The define phase personal perspective. There are multiple tools to help you explore the first perspective pertaining to your personal capabilities, interest, resources, and network. They include objective self-assessment of qualifications, an introspective review of your interests, and a bunch of brainstorming aids. Your resume is the easiest place to start. When you look at your resume from a job placement standpoint, what types of positions, fields, or activities do your qualifications best align? If you have degrees in accounting or a specific field of engineering, then this exercise may be as simple as drawing a straight line between 2 points. However, if your education is broader, then you may have to connect a few dots in between, particularly in the areas of previous experience, training, and interests. Examples of brainstorming aids to help you surface these additional data points include 1. Current and previous job descriptions. 2. Current and previous employers' requirements that you would be interested in learning to perform. 3. Education, training, and personal skills. 4. Personal interests. 5. Other people's opinion of you. Frequently, we are blind to our own capabilities. 6. Your Rolodex of friends, professional colleagues, organizations, and other resources. It is not essential that you personally possess all the capabilities of your company. Believe me, I certainly didn't. If you find that you're not content with your list of capabilities, then don't panic. You can both expand and deepen your capabilities by developing a learning plan. Remember when I said the DADDY framework is an iterative process? Perhaps revisiting the analysis phase to identify educational and training resources that can expand your capabilities to better align with a potential market's need. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but continuous learning is a necessary way of life to keep moving forward and maintain a competitive advantage of your lazier peers. Besides, the ability to sharpen your mental axe is frequently no further away than your internet-capable computer. Another benefit of continuous learning is that your training material will help you speak more intelligently with potential customers, partners, and employees. Plus, it can significantly improve your marketing material and proposals. Citing industry best practices and referencing leading thinkers in your field can set you apart from your competition. When I discovered Coursera.org, that is spelled COURSERA.org, I felt like a kid on Christmas morning. Coursera provides an opportunity to take free online classes from major universities all over the world. In fact, as I write this book, the entire first year of the Wharton MBA program is online for free. Yes, Wharton Business School is giving away half of one of the best MBA programs in the world for free. That's how I learned accounting. MIT gives away nearly all their coursework. The training that you need to succeed is only a few Google searches away. If you just need knowledge, then keep your wallet in your pocket. However, if you're trying to add credentials to your resume, Coursera facilitates access to countless multiple course programs that award specializations and certificates. These programs typically entail 4 to 6 courses around a specific area of concentration. These are not semester-long courses, so you can complete one of these courses in just a few weeks, providing a steady strain in the evenings. For example, if you're considering cybersecurity as a service offering, there are numerous programs from some of the most renowned universities in the world. For those of you seeking a more structured and thorough education, you can even complete undergraduate and graduate degrees through Coursera. Trust me, it's well worth your time to explore this website. Another way to enhance and shape your personal perspective is by attaining professional certifications. In many regards, professional certifications provide a better validation of your expertise than education. A professional certification is typically administered by the profession's leading society of experts in the field and is based upon an established and current body of knowledge. Certifications are granted after meeting specific experiential and testing requirements. When you obtain a professional certification, your industry's leading organization confirms that you are a highly competent professional. For many folks, that is a lot more convincing than just saying that you sat through a bunch of classes. During my journey, I attained 2 professional certifications. The EIDL Foundation certification for IT services delivery and management, and the Project Management Professional certification. I pursued the EIDL certification for knowledge. I was ignorant of the gazillion-dollar IT industry, and I felt like I needed to know what the real IT professionals knew to jump into this lucrative market. The EIDL, ITIL certification content provided an around-the-world overview regarding the various management requirements of leading an IT department, implementation, and management effort. This certification was worth the minimal effort. If nothing else, I learned the applicable buzzwords to at least fake my way through a conversation. To obtain this certification, I paid $200 and took an online self-paced course. I completed the course on a Thursday and Friday evening. I then crammed over the weekend before taking the certification exam on Monday. The foundation level exam was only 40 multiple choice questions, so it was easy to pass. I thought so highly of the general knowledge that I obtained from my EIDL certification that I bought a course for my entire corporate leadership team to take. Pursuing a professional certification provides very focused and practical knowledge used in industry. Sometimes education focuses too heavily on theory to be immediately helpful. I pursued the Project Management Professional PMP credential before I left the Navy because it was so broad in nature. What potential employer doesn't want to see that you're a good project manager? However, I kept it for over 20 years and only recently let it lapse because the federal government thinks so highly of this certification. In fact, they frequently write it into the personnel requirements in many of their requests for proposals. This is very important because you will likely be bidding yourself in leadership positions on many bids. Even if you do not intend to directly bill against the contract, you can still include your impressive credentials as providing oversight or as part of your bid team's advisory group to support your program manager. The PMP certification is the most prestigious professional certification in the U.S. that deals with project management. However, this certification requires significant effort. I took the exam after studying for 6 months on a Navy deployment and passed the first time with a decent but not spectacular score. However, I felt fortunate because many people do not pass the exam on their first attempt. Obtaining the PMP certification has been one of the best things that I've done to help write winning proposals. Nearly every request for proposal requires a management section. In this section, the government wants to assess your knowledge of project management and how you intend to manage the accomplishment of their requirements. I simply cannot count how many times that I have pulled out my ratty, dog-eared copy of the Project Management Body of Knowledge book while writing proposal. It is the gold standard approach for project management. Now that you have defined your personal perspective, there is one last thing that we must do before moving on to the other perspectives in the DADDY framework define phase. You must define and align your qualifications with the North American Industry Classification System. NAICS codes are the standard nomenclature used by federal statistical agencies in classifying business establishments for the purpose of collecting, analyzing, and publishing statistical data related to the U.S. business economy. Since the federal government speaks in NAICS codes, you must translate your capabilities into NAICS codes. A simple Google search will provide various websites with downloadable NAICS definitions. Although PDFs are also available online, I recommend using Excel because I believe this format is easier to sort, filter, and search. Now that you have a searchable list, you can easily peruse and search for NAICS codes that align with your capabilities. For example, if you're a great car mechanic and want your pending company to provide this service to the federal government, then a quick word search will provide NAICS code 811111 for general automotive repair. If you happen to perform accounting services, then you'll select 541211 for offices of certified public accountants and 541219 for other accounting services. In case you're wondering, you may select several different NAICS codes to categorize your company's industries. Not only will you be required to provide your company specific NAICS codes on various registration sites required by the federal government, these codes will significantly help you in your next perspective that you need to consider in defining your successful company.